Welcome to Turkish Food and Travel. This is Ayşenur Altan. In this episode, we are making probably one of the best known Turkish dishes of all time, shish kebab. It is well known in the southeastern part of Turkey in Adana city, so we call it Adana kebab also. Almost all restaurants in Turkey serve this kebab. It's like a must-have and everyone loves it, and it's actually easier than you think to make it at home. We're gonna do the shish kebab, the veggies without using grill, and also going to make the lavash bread together. So let's get started. I have 350 grams ground beef. It has 20% fat, half sweet red peppers, and about 3-4 green peppers. These are from freezer, and 2 cloves of garlic. To flavor my meat, I'm gonna use salt, hot ground pepper, and red pepper flakes. First, I'm going to process my peppers and garlic. In the original recipe, you chop everything along with chopped meat with a big knife, and this way actually you turn the meat into a ground meat with knife, and we call this satır kıyması, but I'm gonna show you how you can make it easily with a food processor. Here are my peppers and garlic. They chopped finely, not all the way to puree. I'm adding the meat and the spices. About half teaspoon salt, since I don't have much meat. It's gonna be for 3 person. And ground red pepper. This is hot. You can use a sweet one too if you don't like it that much hot. And since I used hot ground pepper, which is a paprika, I wanted to use sweet red pepper flakes. We have 2 types, hot ones too, but this will be enough for me. I'm gonna process everything again by pulsing rather than mixing to a puree. And it's ready. Very simple. Not too many ingredients to mix up the flavors. I'm going to place it to the same plate, cover it with a stretch film, and let it rest in the refrigerator for 2 hours. Meanwhile, I'm going to make a lavash bread to wrap my Adana kebabs. It's very simple yeast dough. I already had this one in the refrigerator. Actually, I made pizza with it. It has only yeast, water, salt, and flour. I added a little bit of whole wheat flour. It's optional. I'm gonna write the ingredients and into the description box below. And it's about 90 grams. It could have been 100 grams too to make it a little bit bigger, but it's still okay. It doesn't have to be too big, and of course it can change, depends on the pan size you're gonna use. Here I'm gonna use my cast iron griddle, also going to cook my Adana kebabs on it. It's heating right now, and I just roll out the dough with a rolling pin into about 2 millimeter thickness, I can say. Since it has yeast in it, it's gonna puff up and will be very soft and perfect to wrap our köfte kebabs, Adana kebabs. Make sure you get rid of the excess flour. It prevents to cook it nicely, brown it. While the first bread is cooking, I begin to roll out the second one, and as soon as you see some bubbles on top, it takes about 50 seconds or 1 minute, depends on the heat. Flip the lavash bread and continue to cook. It is very important to flip it without letting it dry or overcook, so it creates air bubble, as you can see here, like a packet. We don't need that actually in this bread, since we're gonna just wrap it, but still it helps to cook inside the bread more easily, and of course it looks more pretty and appealing when it bubbles inside. But just don't feel sorry if you don't get bubbles at the first time. So in total I cooked one piece of bread for about 2 minutes, turning like every 20 seconds until it cooks nicely and have some golden color spots on each side. To keep the bread soft, make sure you cover it with a clean, damp kitchen towel and continue to cook the other pieces. My breads are done. I didn't turn off the heat. My griddle is still hot. And now I'm going to arrange my vegetables, which is, since it's gonna be for a 2-person, 1 big tomato will be enough. I cut it in wedges, and some sweet green peppers. And now it's time to shape our shish kebabs or Adana kebab. It will be easier since it is rested, and also make sure you put your skewers to a refrigerator for easier shaping. If you can't find these metal skewers, we call shish, and the name comes from there too. You can also shape it and cook it with wooden skewers too. I think you can find it more easily. In a small bowl I have water with me, and I dip my hands so it's not gonna stick, and just shape it like so. I'm gonna show you closer right now in the next one. It's not that hard to make it, just it has to be on even thickness so it cooks at the same time. Just place it to the shish, to the skewers tightly. How long it should be, it depends on the pan size you're gonna use. Of course it has to fit. And after sealing the beginning of the shish, I just shape it with my fingers. You can do it a couple of times to reach the perfect thickness and shape. That's it. With 350 grams of meat, I have 4 shish kebabs, Adana kebabs. But with 500 grams, I think it would be enough for 4 servings. Okay, my griddle is still hot. I just drizzled some olive oil and brush it and begin to cook with this tempting sizzling sound. Meanwhile, I'm also going to cook my veggies, my green peppers. This grill press really works well for even cooking. I use it when I make toasts, breads, or for this veggies too. Make sure the kebabs are fully cooked before turning over. Don't rush. It can stick. I just helped a little bit with the spatula and cook both sides. Close to cooking time, I begin to add my tomatoes because it's not gonna take that much to cook them, and rush to make my simple onion salad. I have one red onion. I just cut it in half and then slice it thinly, and about third of a bunch parsley. I'm gonna chop it finely too. Adding about teaspoon sumac and some salt, and going to rub everything well. Sumac gives a nice sour taste to the salads. If you can find, make sure you try it. And finally, just drizzle some olive oil and my salad is ready. It is important not to overcook the kebabs, otherwise after a time it gets drier, and you can just press the breads to get some of the juice and also to help heat up the breads. Just going to turn over the tomatoes, cook some more, and they will be ready. After I heat up my lavash breads for a minute, I served my Adana kebabs and veggies on a big plate on top of the lavash breads. Let's take out our kebabs from the skewers. Very easy and really nice to make it. Actually, just hold it with the lavash bread and take out the skewers. It was very delicious. The bread, the kebab, the veggies all together. You just wrap it and enjoy. I hope you give it a try. Share your photos with me from my Instagram account, Turkish Food Travel. I have many other Turkish recipes you can try and enjoy. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't yet. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you in another delicious Turkish food recipes and travel vlogs. Afiyet olsun.